Okay, hey guys. Um, so we're doing the Section 5 remediation here. So we'll talk about the first part, and then I've got kind of a special thing I want to talk about for question 2 here. But um, so question 10 here says the following graph shows a runner that's running a 40-yard dash. So we should all be sort of familiar with like what this that thing looks like, because we've seen a bunch of them in our projects. So the first one says, what's the approximate maximum speed? Okay, so first let's get this down. So I want us to notice that the runner starts running here, and then I'm thinking it's a male runner. So he spends this section of time here speeding up. So that's increasing velocity. So it's not maximum speed, but it is increasing towards maximum speed. Now this section here, we see that it's pretty constant. Okay, but if we zoom in close, we can pick out a point that's higher than the others. All right, so I think that this point right here, that's the fastest that it went. So that's the highest velocity anywhere on the graph. And if we trace it over, we see that velocity is about 9. Okay, so that highest point is about 9 yards per second. Okay, now down here on question 11. Now, the question 11, I realized while making this video, so I made another one, and in the middle of it, I realized that I made a mistake. So this is a new one, but I made a mistake because I wrote down between 1.5 and 2.5, and 1.5 and 2.5. So I'm going to delete some of this stuff off of here. Okay. So 1.5 and 2.5 are really, if we go 0, 1, 2, 3, 1.5 is here and 2.5 is here. So really we should be looking between here and here on the graph. And we would see that that is from about 5 to about 7 yards per second. Now notice I didn't give you, there's no from 5 to 7. That wasn't an option. That's me, Mr. McSparron. That's my fault. And I'll explain to you what I did is, you guys make mistakes on stuff. I make mistakes on stuff too. I looked at 1.5 as being right here. I think what happened is I probably saw that 1, and I thought from halfway between 1 and 2 is 1.5, and that is just a stupid mistake. So I apologize for that. And then I had 2.5 here. So what the test saw as the correct answer was from 3 to 8. So the first time around, it accepted that as a correct answer. Excuse me. From 3 to 8 as a correct answer. Now what I've done is I went back in and I altered your tests. And anybody that chose speeding up, either of the speeding up choices, okay, because this section is clearly speeding up. If you were able to see that that's speeding up, regardless of the number that you chose, you got that right, okay? So if you chose either of those answers, you got the points for that section, okay? If you chose slowing down or running at a constant speed, you didn't get the points because even though my numbers were off, we should still be able to see that in this section, it's not slowing down and it's not constant. It is very clearly speeding up in that section, okay? So if you chose speeding up, you got it right. If you didn't, you got that one wrong. And so you can go back and you can do the remediation to fix that. So thanks for listening in. That's the key for Section 5.